Hello there, this is TL3 Gaming and welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video, I just want to say I'm on the road to 200 subscribers. So thank y'all all for watching my video and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into the video. Hello and welcome back to the Missouri State Bears Dynasty, where today we are taking on Arkansas State in a rivalry. They are 2-0 and hey, we're better on paper as you see, but man, they have a lot of studs and one of them is their quarterback, Kamario Taylor, with 99 throw power. We're going to go ahead and look at their schedule and then the team to see who we're going after. Let's go ahead and hop into it. And Arkansas State actually beat FCS East 51-0 at the beginning of the season, and then next up 45-35 UAB. Man, they've had a blowout and then a pretty tough game. As man, UAB is on our schedule next, actually. So this is going to be a pretty good game. And then we have the rivalry that we won last year. It's going to be a pretty good game as well, as we finally found some motivation beating our opponent last week. Let's go ahead and hop into their team. And even though they don't have a player in the 90s, one of their best players is Kamario Taylor, this junior from Macon, Mississippi, man. He is a stud, and he's at his skill caps with 90 speed and 92 acceleration. He's going to be trying to run it all over our defense, man, and his power is just great. We're going to have to look out for this guy. He's going to be leading it, and his running back is Nate Rogers, who is injured. So he's going to be replaced by senior running back D'Angelo Cooks from Springfield, Arkansas, man. 75 overall, great speed. Not the best agility, though. And we're looking at a fast backfield as both backup running backs, Trevor Hatchett and D'Angelo Cooks, has above 90 speed, man. We're going to have to look out for this thing. Let's go ahead and look at their wide receivers. And of course, they have Joseph McVay, Kareem Goodspeed, great name for a wide receiver. With 90 speed, man, we have some studs looking out here that are just trying to get up and get active against us. We're definitely going to have to watch out for their speed, as our secondary is a little bit slow. But man, hey, we have some great guys there. And then coming up at tight end is Doug Lewis, 78 overall, 81, 82 speed. He's not going to be the fastest, but man, does he have some good hands. Pure possession receiver, 6'5", 239, not bad. And let's go ahead and look at their offensive line. And I think this is the weaker part of their offenses, even though Zuri Madison, 81 overall. Look at Rafael Kalu, freshman, who's going to be starting at center, 61 overall. We can definitely capitalize against that. Chauncey Worthy, 76 overall. And then Iosafe Stump, well-rounded sophomore, red shirt. He's definitely a stud. Let's go ahead and look at their defense to see who we're facing. And I think this defense is very good, most of them being in the high 80s. I think the 74 overall rating doesn't do them justice, but the strong suit of them is their front seven. Tacoby Gillis leading them out at 80 overall, man. He is a speed rusher. Not the best speed, but man, we got to definitely look out for him, as he is just looking motivated. And we beat them last year, so we're definitely going to have to see what we can do with a whole new team. Let's go ahead. I'm looking out for Paul Curtin, though. He had a great game, scoring 2 touchdowns last game. Let's go ahead and look at his stats and see what we can do with him. And Paul Curtin is our third best wide receiver. He's a speedster. His quickness is capped out, but man, look at his skill caps. He still has 2 years left with us, man. We're so excited to play with him. And as Jalen Smith got injured last game, he took a big step up forward, man. And we're so excited for him to show what he has this season. This is sophomore season, man. He can show up and show out, or he can take a back seat. And we're definitely going to be throwing him the ball and see what he does. His hands is not the best, but you see that spectacular catch, 89. He's going to make a play if we try and get the ball to him. Let's see what we can do this game as we face our rivals, Arkansas State. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's hop in it. And here we go as we hop into our third game of the season, a rivalry game against the Arkansas State Red Wolves, man. This is a huge game for us as we are looking to find our momentum after losing the first game to Rutgers. We kind of smacked our next opponent, but this is huge as this is a rivalry game that we won last year. But hey, they're looking a lot better, a lot more impressive, and Colin Hurley is looking to lead out our offense strong. Let's go ahead and hop into this game and see who gets the ball first. And Coach Buddy Sampson's going to be leading out his offense first as we beat them 31-6 last game. Man, Arkansas State is leading the series 2-1, but we can definitely capitalize and see what we do here as we can tie the series up. Colin Hurley is motivated and ready to go. As we see Jerron Askren streaking up the field, he gets the catch, and that is going to be a gain of 4. And last game, we got our pass offense started off strong as, man, Colin Hurley had a great game. As we throw it to Jalen Smith quickly, he gets the catch, and he's going to get a first down. Marquez Aragon set to get the handoff. We hand the ball off to him, and he has an open lane downfield. He gets a couple good blocks, and he gets a gain of 13 on the play. Jalen Smith finally back. As we get pressure on us, and we are sacked quickly. Kevin Higgs with the sack, man. He came out quickly as we are faced with our first third down of the game. We try to back up, and we throw it to McQuarters, but he gets tackled 4th and 5. And a great stop by Arkansas State. They come out 2-0. Their offense looking to get started off strong. They hand it off to Cooks. He is tackled in the backfield. 3rd down and 11. The speedy quarterback, man. Not the best accuracy. Let's see what we can do here on 3rd down and 11. Can we get him out of his comfort zone? He throws it to a receiver, but it's short of the sticks, and they're going to have to punt. And here we go, 1st and 10. After we get them to a 3-and-out, we're going to pass it quick. And we do. Jalen Smith gets a good block. McQuarters gets a juke, and he tries to stiff arm a defender, but we're in Arkansas State territory. And Dakota McQuarters having a quiet season so far, but man, he makes a huge play there. We're going to pass it to Jalen Smith, as we do, and he jukes out a defender. He's getting down to the 8-yard line, and he shows up. Huge. And Colin Hurley, 6 for 6 right now, as man, we are so close to scoring. Let's see what we can do here. As we see Whiteside streaking, he gets the catch, and he's going to run it in for a touchdown. We score as we are up 6-0, starting off strong. Let's go, Missouri State. And Coach Buddy Sampson challenged his defense last game saying, hey, Rutgers destroyed us, and we finally showed up. But hey, we have to show up this game as well, as this is a much better opponent. As it's 2nd and inches. Let's see what we can do. There's 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. They hand the ball off one more time, and he has a wide open lane. He gets down to the 40, and he's taken down at the 42-yard line. It's 2nd and 9, and they are looking to pass. 99 throw power. That's the most impressive thing about him. But can he get it there as he decides to run with that 90 speed, and he gets down to the 50-yard line. And just with one more yard, they're in Missouri State territory. We're sending the blitz, though, and we almost get there with Bauman. He throws it away, and that's going to be 4th and 2. And we send the linebacker blitz, and we almost get there with Bauman, but he breaks the sack, and man, hey, we still get it to 4th down. That's awesome. And here we go. It's loud as it's 1st and 10. Let's see what we can do here. As we see our running back streaking down the field, he gets the catch. Aragon gets a gain of 0. Faced with another 3rd down as Dickerson lines up in the slot. Let's see what we can do here. As they send the blitz, we're going to throw it to Smith. Jalen Smith has all the speed in the world, and he gets the 1st down. And now McKenzie, who had a touchdown last game, replaces Young. We hand the ball off one more time, but he gets stuffed as well, making it 3rd and 12. And you can see Curtin in this slot, man. It's 3rd and 12. Can we convert? As we get pressure, we're going to throw it to Jalen Smith one more time. He gets the catch, and he tries to outspeed, but that results in a punt as we have to punt it away. After being 6 yards short from the 1st down. Hey, there's 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. They're running an option play, and they pass it out to the receiver. Arkansas State caught us lacking on that play, but it's 2nd and 3. Let's see what they do. As they snap the ball, they fake the handoff one more time, and we are sending pressure. We almost get there, and they catch the ball, resulting in a 1st down. What a catch. 2nd and 10. They hand the ball off one more time, and we're almost there. But no, he's running it to the outside lane as we cannot break a tackle or break a block, and he gets all the way down to the 27. It's going to be the end of the first quarter, fellas. We are up 7-0 as Arkansas State is driving 59 rushing yards for them with only 28 passing yards. Our quarterback has yet to miss a pass, but hey, let's continue on into the second quarter. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's get it. And here we go, 2nd and 12 as we are lined up in cover 4. Let's see what they do. They hand the ball off, and it looks like he's one-on-one, but no, Kingston Lopa comes up and makes another tackle. Huge play from the senior transfer, man. That's why he came here. We're definitely excited to have him as they drop back, and we have a quarterback spy that we are looking to stop this quarterback. He's taking all the time in the world. He decides to throw it, and he throws it to a receiver, but it's dropped. And here we go. We made a change on offense. Curtin comes in, the sophomore who had 2 touchdowns last game, and we're going to hand it off to Marquez Aragon, who gets a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 9, and we have both speedy receivers on the outside. We're going to throw this to Jalen Smith. He gets the catch, and he gets the 1st down, the reliable receiver. All this pressure is driving Colin Hurley crazy. Let's see what he does on this play. As we have a one-on-one, we're going to go up with the aggressive catch. Let's see if he catches it, but it's picked off. And that's going to be another interception. As they're running it down, he might score all the way, but Colin Hurley tries to get him, but he stiff-arms him. How disrespectful. And that is a turnover for your Missouri State Bears as Colin Hurley's running back to Coach Buddy Sampson screaming at him. What a bad read. Hey, we're going to give Jalen Smith a chance every single time. And it's like a long punt. Let's keep going. And Jamarcus Ryder with Heisman house call. That's got to be painful as he's going to be pained all day. They drop back one more time and he throws it to a receiver and Ballman knocks it away. Dash Ballman, man, it's going to be a hard time replacing him. And that's why we're going with a freshman 4-star linebacker, hoping to get him in recruiting. Let's see what we can do as we put pressure. Perry Cole Jr. comes up with a second sack. And they're faced with a 3rd down and 15. We're putting more pressure on him. Let's see what we can do as he throws it to a receiver and he gets stopped. 4th and 4. And they said no field goal again. They're going to go for it. 4th and 4 after they got a turnover. They're looking for some momentum. Let's see what they do as he drops back one more time. But Perry Ross is there. And my bad, not Perry Ross, but Jordan Ross comes up huge with a sack. And we turn the ball over. And defense comes up huge as Colin Hurley gets saved on the play. Let's see what we can do here. We hand it off to Marquez Aragon. And he has a lane. And he gets a gain of 8. And it's 2nd down and 2. Let's see if we can hand the ball off one more time. We do, and we get great blocks. And Marquez Aragon gets down to the 44-yard line. And Iverson Young comes in, replacing Marquez Aragon. Let's see what we can do here. As we see Jalen Smith sprinting down the field, he tries to get a juke move, and he is taken down at the 25-yard line. What a great play. As the score is 7-30, as this has been a low-scoring game for both teams. We're going to hand the ball off to Marquez Aragon. He gets a couple good blocks, and he's running upfield, and he gets down 3rd and 1. And after the great run by him, the elusive bruiser, McKenzie, comes in, and he is trying to get the 1st down, but he gets stuffed 4th and 2. And even though analytics told us to go for it, we decided, hey, that's probably not the best call with us trying to go up at least one score. We pass it quickly, a gain of 5, as we are once again in the 4-30. Let's see what we do. It's 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff one more time, and they pass it quickly to a tight end, and he gets the 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. They hand the ball off, and they are hopefully getting the 1st down, but Kingston Lopa comes up and makes it a 3rd and 1. And we say all pressure or nothing. It's 3rd down and 1, and we're sending the house, hoping to get them off the field. They hand the ball off, and we are almost there, but no, he gets a wide open lane, and he gets the 1st down. And we hit the 2-minute warning, and they are running a screen pass. We're trying to get there. He gets great blocks, but we are there, stopping him before the 1st down. And what a wild turn of events as they are in Missouri State territory. He's going to throw it to a receiver, but it's picked, and Gant Jr. comes up huge, but there's a flag on the play, but it looks like it's going to be Missouri State ball. And yet, holding on the offense. That 99 throw power shows up, but so do we as we pass it quickly to Aragon, and he gets a couple good blocks. He's going to run upfield, but he gets stopped. And we have a chance to capitalize on this huge play as McQuarters is in. Let's see what we could do here. As we throw it to Jalen Smith, he gets the catch, and he's taken down short. And here we go, 2nd and 5 with just above a minute remaining. Let's see what we do here. As they're putting pressure on us, Colin Hurley's going to run it for the 1st down, and he gets tackled. We're going to call a timeout here. And here we go after the timeout. There's 54 seconds remaining. We see Jalen Smith once again streaking down the field by himself. He jukes out a defender, and he's in Missouri State territory. 3 rushing attempts for the quarterback, as man, he is just doing everything to get us in our own territory. We see Jalen Smith streaking again. He gets the catch and a 1st down. We're hurrying it up as we are just looking, hoping to get into the end zone. We have 1 timeout left. Let's see what we do here. As we throw it to McQuarters, he gets a couple good blocks, and we're going to hurry it up again. 10 seconds. What can we do here? As there's bunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we got to call a timeout. Oh, Jalen Smith gets in for the touchdown. What a huge play as the clock hits 0, and we are up 16-3, man. Oh, go ahead and do your dance, Jalen Smith. Let's keep going. Hey. And Jalen Smith, back from injury, comes up huge with a play, getting tackled with just 0 seconds left, man. We could have lost points, but Jalen Smith comes up and does his dance. We're proud of this man. Keep going, Jalen Smith. And that is going to be the end of the first half. 11 catches for Jalen Smith and 126 receiving yards, 1 touchdown, man. We are balling out. The only blot in this half was our interception, man. We are scoring at a high level, 17-3, and we finally found our footing. Keep going, Jalen Smith and the Missouri State Bears. Let's go ahead and see what the second half has for us. Let's see if we can hold on to this lead. And here we go. Arkansas State comes out first on offense as we're sending more pressure on this quarterback, and Bam Booker comes up and makes the tackle. That is huge. That's a sack on the play for Bam Booker and your Missouri State defense. Keep going, Missouri State. And they are faced with a 3rd down and 9 already. Are they going to convert? As we're sending more pressure, they throw it, and it's picked by Stevenson the 4th, and that's going to be an interception and us marching. Let's go, Missouri State. We're coming up huge in this rivalry game as they have nothing to say for it. That's our second interception of the game. Let's keep going. And 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. We faked the handoff ourselves, and we're getting pressure on us. We decided to throw it quickly, but it's knocked away. And that could have been an interception of our own right there. We need to play it safe as we are faced with a 2nd down and 10. As they're putting more pressure on us, let's see what we can do here as we're just going to try and run it. And we get a couple good blocks. Colin Hurley gets it down, 3rd and 1. And this senior quarterback has made huge plays for us all 3 games long. We're going to hand the ball off, and Marquez Aragon gets met, making it 4th and 2. And here we go. The score is 20-3 as Arkansas State needs a response. Their quarterback throwing 2 interceptions. That throw power is showing, but in a negative way. As here we go, we're putting more pressure. He has no one to throw it to. We get there quickly, and that's a tackle for Stevenson. 2nd and 5. 9 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. They send a receiver in motion. They're going to hand it off to him, and I think that's their tight end. But he has motivation, and he gets the 1st down. And faced with a 3rd and 2, you already know we're going to put pressure on this quarterback. He hands it off, and we are there with the tackle. He breaks a couple, but Antonio Smith finishes it off. And our defense finally is responding after a 42 outing in our first game. Man, we need to come up huge. Marquez Aragon gets a gain of 4. 3rd and 4, can our offense respond? As we see McQuarters streaking down the field, and he gets a huge gain and a 1st down. 211 passing yards for the senior quarterback as it is 1st and 10 on the 28-yard line. We fake the handoff, and we see a one-on-one. We throw it up quickly to Jalen Smith. He gets the catch, and he's running it in. He might score, and he does. No, he stopped at the 1-yard line. What a great pass from Jalen Smith. He's having a huge season so far. Let's keep going. 198 receiving yards for Jalen Smith, but he could not finish it off. We hand the ball off to Marquez Aragon, and he gets in for a touchdown, making the score 26-3. And after fooling that cornerback, man, we find some more motivation with 5 minutes remaining, and we get a huge play. They're going to pass it, and it's one-on-one. They get the 1st down. 2nd and 2. Let's see what they have in store. 4 minutes remaining. They hand the ball off. No, it's a fake. And they have a wide open lane to the 1st down. Bam Booker comes up with a tackle. 3 minutes remaining. They hand the ball off. And it looks like he's going to be shut down quickly. We're looking to fool them. 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. He drops back, fakes the pass, and he throws it to a receiver who's wide open. And no one might catch him. No, we do. And he's down at the 15. Mike Iyaboa has made 2 great plays, 2 great catches. He's back in from injury. Let's see if we can get to him as they're running the screen pass, and it looks like he has a wide open lane to the end zone. But, oh, he shut arms a defender, and he's in there. That is a touchdown for Arkansas State, and they finally get into the end zone at the end of the 3rd quarter. And they are going for the 2-point conversion. He drops back one more time. Let's see if he can throw it. No, he's going to run it. Actually, he passes it for a 2-point conversion. We have to dominate as Aragon comes back in. 36 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. We get a good handoff, and Aragon's by himself. He's going to spin out of it, and he gets down to the 37-yard line. 84 rushing yards on the day, man. What a gain from him. And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter after a big run from Marquez Aragon. We are up 27-11. We have to keep this lead going. Man, this is a great start from your Missouri State Bears as we are looking to go up 2 wins to 1. And we knew we definitely wanted to get Colin Hurley on his feet as he's the fastest quarterback we've ever had. We hand it off to Marquez Aragon, but he gets stuffed, making it 3rd and 7. And 3rd and 7, we're looking to take our time. We're going to run this with Iverson Young, who gets good blocks. And he's running upfield, but he gets stopped, and we're going to kick it. This is a 47-yard field goal. We kick it. It's up. And it's just good. And just below 10 minutes in the game, can your Missouri State Bears hold on to this lead? As we are just trying to stop them. They pass it quick to a tight end, but it's dropped. 3rd down and 2. They send their tight end in motion. Let's see what they do. They hand the ball off one more time, and we are there to make it, but he gets the first down. 3rd and 4. What can we do here? As they are looking to run the screen pass, Ballman gets outsped, and he is one-on-one. He might score. Tylon Lee comes up and makes the play. And here we go. It's 2nd and 4. 7 minutes remaining. Let's see. They run the screen pass, and he gets the first down, tackled by George Casillas. And we switch to man quickly. Let's see what we do. They hand the ball off, and he has a wide angle to the end zone. And they get the score back to 2-score game. Let's continue on. Missouri State, hey, hold on to this lead, baby. Hold on to this lead. And here we go. It's 1st and 10 as it's 18-30. We're definitely looking to continue this motivation. Marquez Aragon gets the first down. Take your time. 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. We're going to take our time as they finally found life. And Marquez Aragon gets another break. Almost getting into the 100-yard marker. Let's see what we could do as we are looking to run the option. We hand the ball off to Iverson Young, and I swear he gets a big play every time he touches the ball. Let's see what we do here. It's 2nd and 4. We fake the handoff one more time, and we see our tight end streaking. It might be a catch, but it ends up being picked off. No! As they are running it back, and it's 1st and 10, Arkansas State. We should have kept running the ball, but we got greedy, and Franklin II gets another interception. And man, there's 4 minutes remaining, and this game is not over yet. That Heisman house call is something huge, man. He has 2 interceptions when I did not think they were going to be interceptions. They fake the handoff, and hey, he has 90 speed, and he's alone. He tries to get the juke, but he's tackled by Antonio Smith. And Ross comes up big once again, stopping this quarterback, and you know who that is. Let's go. Harry Cole Jr. getting his 2nd sack of the game as we are putting pressure on these guys to make a play. They pass it, and he is taken down by King Lopa. And it's 4th and 7, 3 minutes remaining. Let's see what they do. If they do not score here, they might not get another chance. They pass it, and they get the first down. And here we go, 2nd and 2. He drops back one more time as he is looking to pass it. There might not be a receiver open. He's looking to run, and he does get open, and he's running it in easily for the touchdown. They are within 1 score. And from running the clock out to us being only up 5 points, this game has changed momentum. We hand the ball off though, and Marquez Aragon, reliable as ever, gets a gain of 5. And Iverson Youngin, the huge playmaker, we're definitely going to need him to make a play. As we hand the ball off, and he's by himself. He's running it up the field, and he might get caught. Good thing he does. There's 2 minutes remaining in the game. Don't get greedy, just run it here. As man, another first down could end this potential game. As we hand the ball off, we get a good block. Iverson Young's by himself. He tries to stiff arm a defender, but he gets stopped. And McKenzie comes in, this 3-headed monster. We are missing Josh Joyner, but hey, it is what it is. We get another good block, and McKenzie's just going to slide right here as we come up huge. And we are still running down the clock as we hand the ball off to Iverson Young, and he has an open lane. He's just going to slide, and that's going to be the end of the game, fellas. As we take a knee and we run the clock out, as we got saved. As they had any more time on the clock, they would have won it, but our running game answers strong as we got saved once again. That is our 2nd series win, and hey, we're coming out big as Jalen Smith, 12 catches, 198 yards, man. We're going to utilize this man a lot. Hopefully he doesn't get injured with this wear and tear system. What a game. Iverson Young comes up huge and runs out the clock for us, man. You can always trust him. Let's keep going. And here we go. The score 30-25 as they score 14 fourth quarter points, man. We did not expect to throw that interception. As we got greedy, we should have just ran out the clock, maybe scored another touchdown. But hey, we tied in interceptions. Their quarterback threw 2 interceptions. We threw 2 interceptions, man. Let's keep going. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And here's the player stats. 26 for 29, 291 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, man. That sucks. But hey, we got to keep going. Marquez Aragon having a huge game. We got to watch out for his wear and tear, though. I'm definitely going to try and get Iverson Young more involved, as he had averaged 10 yards a carry. Traymon McKenzie as well. Hey, man, it's a great game when we just have a dominant offense. Dakota McCorder showed up, 5 catches for 62 yards. And, of course, Jalen Smith, man, having a huge game. Jerron Askren, 2 catches at the beginning of the game, but, man, he struggled after that. Marquez Aragon, 2 catches. And again, we only allowed 1 sack. Our offensive line is doing great in the passing game. And leading our tackling is Kingston Lopa. A safety never looks good leading in tackles. But Perry Cole Jr., Jordan Ross, Bam Booker all got sacks, man, as we got 4 sacks this game. And then, of course, Chris Gant Jr. and Troy Stevenson, the 4th, get an interception. Let's go ahead and end this episode. And as we end this episode, Jalen Smith wins FBS Independent Offensive Player of the Week. I know there's not a lot of people in here, but man, that's a great accomplishment. And as we face UAB next week, man, this is a big week for us as we have a couple recruits visiting. Let's go ahead and check that out. And Kendrick Conklin just picked Missouri to be, hey, he wants them to be his team. But we have a visit next week, and this is huge, man, as we are also putting Conference Legend on this, and we're just sitting in the house for this guy. We really want this guy. Mateo Benitez, the athlete who's a tight end, is definitely doing good. Let's keep the train rolling, man. We already have 2 commits, man. We really want to keep these guys, as this is our top 5. We already got 2 out of the top 5, but we do definitely want Randy Burrow, who's visiting as well, Kendrick Conklin, Mateo Benitez, Sergio Cooks, who's coming in on a visit. Hey, and we'll keep going. But this is going to end the episode. This is a huge week for us, man, as we are facing UAB and trying to finish this home turf off right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, and don't forget to open your Bibles. I'm out. Peace.